Alright, so I got this high velocity, high powered NIDEC fan here. So I've seen a lot of videos of those Delta brand fans, how they're used for like server racks, but they're used mostly because they have a high RPM, high airflow design. So thought I'd just do a video on one of these other brands. Like I said, this is a NIDEC Beta 5 TA350 DC, 12 volts, and you can see 2.3 amps. So this is a pretty beefy fan in a way in terms of power wise. So that's what, so like just over 24 watts this thing draws. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 blades, if I counted that right. Let me do it again. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so 9 blades. But this thing is pretty powerful in terms of airflow. Now it is noisy. As you can see here, I got a fan guard on it. It's mostly noisy because of the fan guard, because of the airflow is so high. It's actually almost like a whistling effect. It causes the air to resonate, as similar as if you were like to blow a whistle or whatever, or in a bottle or whatever. It makes a little, well, in those cases, it's a deeper noise, but this one's a little bit more higher pitched. It actually sounds almost like a air raid siren in a way when it ramps up. So anyway, I pulled this out of an old Dell PC. It was a desktop. I can't remember the brand. I've had this thing for about 2 years now. This is an add-on. This did not come with it, nor did the cover. I got the cover off of another fan. I just have a whole stockpile of computer fans I pull out of old computers, but amongst all the fans I got, this is the most powerful one I have. Like I said, and then the desktop it came out of, like I said, was a Dell, but it was more like a workstation. It had like 6 channels of RAM or total that you could put in there. I think it was running an Intel. I think it was a. Oh crap! I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't a Xenon. It was some other Celeron. It was running an Intel Celeron. I think a quad core. It was like a 2006, 2007 model. But anyway, and then this come out of another computer, an old 2006, 7-ish, 8-ish model. And this went on the CPU fan to kind of direct the airflow in. As you know, some of the cheaper cases and some of the older ones, they have like a vent on the side where you mount a fan. But in this case, you don't even have to do that. It's just like an extender. So I just added this on there. So, this is a 4-pin fan. As you can see, I've cut off the, whatchamacallit, the positive and negative side. This side right here is a pull down. Well, it's a speed control, pulse width modulation. This is an input signal. You put it to positive to pull the speed all the way down, and then you release it to make it ramp up full speed. So, which we'll do here in a minute. So, and then of course this is the RPM sense. So this is the tachometer output signal. But yeah, so you can hook this up to like a transistor, and you can use like a pulse width modulating control to control the speed of it. It's just really, or you can do it by hand. Literally, you just tap it, and it kind of, the slower you tap it, the faster it goes, and then just no tap, you take it completely off, it ramps up full speed, and then if you hold it down, it'll go down to low speed, and you just hold it there. Usually you're supposed to add a resistor, but I've done it without no resistor, and it works just fine. So without further ado, I'm going to try to do this and hold the camera while this thing is running, and I'm going to tell you, it is going to probably scoot across the desk. So let's try to hold that there. And so I got a barrel plug here. I got a 12 volt power supply below. I think it's like a 2 amp. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna have to set the camera down so I can get a good grip on this. Hold this in place. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. All right. So blow stuff away, no problem. As you can see, it's wanting to move everywhere. And you can actually just feel the air, like not just from the output of it, but you can even feel the air like rushing to the intake of it as well. So it's a pretty nice fan. Don't really have any ideas for it yet, what I can use it for. So it just kind of sits in my my hoard of case fans that I've collected over the years. They cleaned it up because it was really dusty. As you can see, just the dust on it now is just from me messing around with it over the past couple of times from here and there. That just shows you how much air this thing moves in the short amount of time. And even this little ring, you see all the dust around the edges, that's still from this, for just running it for a few minutes or whatever, just to see if it works or not. Just because sometimes I leave it sitting in there for so long I forget about it, and I'm like, I don't remember if this thing works or not. Let me hook it up, and boy does it work. I would recommend you to, if you do use this, just to use a fan guard, because yes, I have cut my finger on this before. They also got other ones to where it has a built-in PTC thermistor, to where it doesn't have a pulse width modulating signal input, so you can control the speed. It actually does it by itself, and there's like a little PTC thermistor. It'll be like a little notch down here where you see where it connects to the case. It'll be like sticking up, and it'll look blue or green or whatever, and it automatically will adjust its speed to the air that's being pulled out of whatever it's being used for, a computer, server, whatever. So all you have to do is, technically, you can just stick it straight up to 12 volts, and the speed control is built in. So I guess that's in terms of, so you don't have to use the motherboard power, so you don't fry the motherboard or whatever, or all that stuff. So, but anyway, it pretty much concludes this video, and thanks for watching.